Chapter 1: The Boy and the Mysterious Chicken. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by lush forests and rolling hills, there lived a boy named Sam. Sam was an adventurous soul, with eyes full of curiosity and a heart brimming with kindness. He lived with his grandmother in a cozy cottage at the edge of the village, where the smell of wildflowers and the songs of birds filled the air. One sunny morning, as Sam was exploring the woods beyond his home, he stumbled upon a sight most peculiar. There, standing in a clearing bathed in sunlight, was a chicken. But this was no ordinary chicken. Its feathers shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow, and its eyes sparkled with a mysterious light. Sam approached slowly, not wanting to startle the magnificent creature. To his surprise, the chicken did not run away. Instead, it tilted its head as if examining him. Sam extended his hand gently, and the chicken hopped closer, allowing him to stroke its vibrant feathers. "Hello, little one," Sam whispered, marveling at the softness of its plumage. "Where did you come from?" The chicken simply looked at him, its eyes twinkling with an intelligence that seemed beyond the ordinary. Feeling a strange connection to this colorful bird, Sam decided to take it home. As they walked back to the cottage, Sam couldn't help but feel that this was the beginning of something extraordinary. He imagined adventures they would have, the mysteries they would uncover together. Little did he know, this chicken was no ordinary bird, and their meeting was not by chance. Grandmother was in the garden when Sam arrived with his new friend. She looked up, her eyes widening in surprise at the sight of the rainbow-colored chicken. "Sam, where did you find such a magnificent creature?" she asked, her voice tinged with wonder. "In the forest, Grandma. It was all alone," Sam replied, carefully setting the chicken down on the grass. Grandmother knelt beside the bird, studying it with a thoughtful gaze. "This is no ordinary chicken, Sam. It's said that rainbow chickens appear only to those with the purest hearts, bringing good fortune and adventure." Sam's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Really, Grandma? What kind of adventures?" Grandmother smiled, a twinkle in her own eyes. "Oh, my dear, that's for you to find out. But remember, with great adventure comes great responsibility. You must care for this chicken, for it has chosen you for a reason." Sam nodded solemnly, understanding the weight of his grandmother's words. He turned to the chicken, which had begun to peck curiously at the flowers in the garden. "Looks like it's just you and me now," he said with a grin. "I'll call you Prism, for your feathers remind me of a prism breaking light into a million colors." Prism clucked softly, as if in agreement, and Sam knew in his heart that their bond was sealed. Little did he know, the adventures awaiting them would be beyond his wildest dreams, filled with magic, mystery, and the true meaning of friendship. And so, with the setting sun casting long shadows over the village, Sam and Prism began their journey together, stepping into a world where the line between the ordinary and the extraordinary blurred, where every day promised a new adventure and a new mystery to solve. Unbeknownst to Sam, his life was about to change forever, all because of a chance encounter with a chicken not of this world. But for now, all was calm, and the village slept peacefully under the watchful eyes of the stars, waiting for the dawn of a new day and the beginning of an unforgettable tale. Chapter 2: The Quest Begins. The next morning, Sam woke up to the soft clucking of Prism by his bedside. The sun was just peeking over the horizon, casting a golden glow over the village. Today felt different, filled with the promise of unseen wonders and hidden secrets waiting to be discovered. After a quick breakfast, Sam and Prism set out into the forest. The air was fresh, filled with the scent of pine and the melodious songs of birds. As they ventured deeper, Sam couldn't help but feel that the forest was watching them, its ancient trees whispering secrets in a language lost to time. Suddenly, Prism stopped and began pecking at the ground near an old oak tree. Curious, Sam knelt beside the chicken, brushing away the leaves and dirt. To his astonishment, he uncovered a small, intricately carved wooden box. "Prism, what have you found?" Sam exclaimed, his heart racing with excitement. He carefully opened the box. Inside, wrapped in a piece of faded cloth, was a beautiful crystal pendant, glowing softly with an inner light. As Sam touched the pendant, a warm feeling spread through his fingers, and a voice echoed in his mind, gentle yet commanding. "Seeker of the light, protector of the prism, your journey has begun." To the east, beyond the whispering woods and the shadowy vale, lies the hidden valley. There, darkness threatens to extinguish the light. Only you, with the heart of courage and the spirit of adventure, can restore balance. Trust in your companion, for together you are stronger than apart. The voice faded, leaving Sam in stunned silence. He looked at Prism, who clucked reassuringly, as if understanding the gravity of their mission. Did you hear that too? Sam asked, half expecting Prism to answer. Instead, Prism simply nudged him gently, urging him to stand. Sam knew what he had to do. He placed the pendant around his neck, feeling a surge of determination. This was no longer a simple adventure. It was a quest to save the hidden valley from darkness. Sam and Prism made their way back to the cottage to prepare for their journey. He explained everything to his grandmother, who listened with a grave expression. "Grandma, I must go. The hidden valley needs us," Sam said, his voice steady. Grandmother nodded, her eyes glistening with tears. "I always knew you were meant for great things, Sam. Take this," she said, handing him a small leather-bound book. "It's been in our family for generations. It will guide you when the path seems unclear." Sam hugged his grandmother tightly, promising to return. With Prism by his side, he set off toward the east, the weight of the quest heavy on his shoulders, but his spirit light with hope. As they left the village, the forest seemed to acknowledge their purpose, the trees bending slightly as if in salute. The journey ahead would be fraught with challenges, but Sam knew that with Prism by his side, there was nothing they couldn't overcome. Together, they ventured into the unknown, their hearts filled with courage and their eyes open to the wonders and perils of the world beyond. The tale of Sam and Prism had truly begun, a story of friendship, bravery, and the eternal struggle between light and darkness. Chapter 3: The Whispering Woods. Sam and Prism journeyed eastward, the landscape changing as they moved further from the village. The terrain became rougher, the forest denser, and the air filled with a sense of anticipation. Sam held the crystal pendant close, feeling its warmth as a guide through the unknown paths ahead. The whispering woods lay before them, a vast expanse of ancient trees that seemed to stretch endlessly into the sky. Legends spoke of these woods as a place of magic, where the trees were alive with spirits and the air buzzed with unseen energies. As they entered, a gentle hush fell over the forest, and Sam could hear faint whispers, though he couldn't make out the words. Prism seemed unfazed, confidently leading the way through the tangled underbrush. Sam followed closely, the leather-bound book from his grandmother tucked securely in his backpack. He remembered her words, promising guidance when the path seemed unclear. The further they ventured into the woods, the more Sam felt the whispers intensify, a cacophony of voices that seemed to be speaking directly to him. He reached out with his mind, trying to understand. Slowly, the whispers coalesced into a clear message. The heart that seeks the light will find the way. Encouraged, Sam pressed on, trusting in the wisdom of the woods. As the sun began to set, casting a golden light through the dense canopy, they stumbled upon a clearing. In the center stood a towering oak tree, its branches stretching towards the sky like open arms. Prism clucked and circled the tree, drawing Sam's attention to a series of markings carved into the bark. The symbols matched those in the leather-bound book. Sam opened the book to a marked page and found an illustration of the same tree, along with a riddle. Where shadows dance and spirits sigh, look to the stars. The answer lies. The path revealed at twilight's gleam. Follow your heart, pursue your dream. Sam gazed up at the sky, watching as the first stars appeared with the setting sun. A particular constellation caught his eye, its stars aligning perfectly with the markings on the tree. As he aligned the pendant with the constellation, a soft glow illuminated a hidden path leading out of the clearing. With a sense of awe, Sam followed the path, Prism by his side. The woods seemed to come alive, guiding them through the darkness with shimmering lights and soft whispers. After what felt like hours, the dense forest gave way to an open valley shrouded in mist. They had reached the edge of the whispering woods, standing on the threshold of the shadowy vale. The hidden valley lay beyond, cloaked in mystery and danger. Sam took a deep breath, feeling the weight of their quest more than ever. Yet, amidst the uncertainty, there was also excitement. The whispering woods had tested them, but together they had found the way. As the first light of dawn broke over the horizon, Sam and Prism ventured into the shadowy vale, their hearts united in purpose. The journey ahead promised challenges and wonders beyond their wildest dreams, but they were ready. For in their hearts, they carried the light of hope, the strength of friendship, and the courage to face whatever lay ahead. The tale of Sam and Prism was unfolding, a story of adventure and discovery, where every step brought them closer to their destiny and the magic hidden in the world around them. Chapter 4: The Shadowy Vale. As Sam and Prism ventured into the shadowy vale, the early light of dawn cast long shadows across the land. The vale was a place of eerie beauty, with rolling mists and towering cliffs that seemed to whisper secrets of ancient times. The air was cool and crisp, filled with the scent of pine and earth. Despite the beauty, there was an undeniable sense of foreboding. The tales had spoken of the vale as a place where the boundary between the worlds grew thin, where spirits lingered, and darkness sought to encroach upon the light. Sam clutched the crystal pendant, drawing strength from its glow, while Prism stayed close, its vibrant feathers shimmering even in the dim light. Their first challenge came swiftly. A deep chasm spanned the path ahead, too wide to jump and too deep to see the bottom. Sam searched the edges for a way across, but found none. He remembered the words of the Whispering Woods, "Follow your heart, pursue your dream." Closing his eyes, Sam focused on the warmth of the pendant and the desire to protect the hidden valley. When he opened his eyes, he noticed a faint glow emanating from Prism. The chicken began to peck at a seemingly random spot on the ground, and as Sam approached, the ground beneath them shifted, revealing a hidden bridge made of light, spanning the chasm. With a grateful glance at Prism, Sam carefully led the way across. As they reached the other side, the bridge faded, leaving no trace behind. Encouraged by their success, Sam and Prism continued their journey through the vale. The landscape became more treacherous, with steep inclines and dense thickets. Yet, with each obstacle, they found their bond strengthened, their resolve hardened. Prism seemed to possess an uncanny ability to find safe passage, and Sam's trust in the chicken grew with every step. As the day waned, they stumbled upon a grove encircled by ancient stones, the air within shimmering with a strange light. In the center of the grove stood a figure cloaked in shadows, its eyes gleaming with an otherworldly light. Sam felt a chill run down his spine, but he stood firm, remembering the purpose of their quest. The figure spoke, its voice echoing like a wind through the trees. "Seeker of the light, you have ventured far, but the path ahead is fraught with peril, greater than you have known. Why do you seek the hidden valley?" Sam took a deep breath, his voice steady. "I seek to protect the valley from darkness, to restore balance and bring light where there is shadow. I carry the crystal pendant and the spirit of adventure in my heart." The figure regarded Sam for a moment, then stepped forward, emerging from the shadows. Beneath the cloak was an elder, their face marked with the wisdom of ages. "You possess a courage rare in this world, young seeker. The hidden valley is indeed in peril, threatened by a darkness that seeks to extinguish its light forever. But remember, darkness cannot exist where there is light. Keep your heart true, and you will find the strength to overcome the shadows." With those words, the elder vanished, leaving behind a small orb of light that hovered in the air. Sam reached out, and as he touched the orb, it dissolved into him, filling him with a warmth and clarity of purpose. Sam and Prism left the grove with renewed vigor, the elder's words echoing in their hearts. They knew the journey ahead would test them in ways they could not yet imagine, but they were not alone. Together, they would face the darkness and seek to bring light to the hidden valley. The night fell upon the shadowy vale as they made camp under the stars, the crystal pendant and Prism's feathers glowing softly in the darkness. As Sam drifted into sleep, he dreamed of the adventures ahead, of mysteries unveiled, and of the light that would guide them through the darkest of times. The tale of Sam and Prism was more than a journey. It was a testament to the power of friendship, courage, and the eternal struggle between light and darkness. And as the dawn broke over the vale, a new chapter awaited, filled with unknown dangers, ancient magic, and the promise of discovery. Chapter 5: The Guardian of the Light. As the first rays of dawn crept over the horizon, Sam and Prism woke, ready to face the day. The shadowy vale, with its whispering winds and mysterious groves, had tested their resolve, but also revealed their strengths. Today, they would enter the heart of their quest, the hidden valley, where the balance between light and darkness hung in the balance. The landscape began to change as they journeyed further, the dense forests and misty groves giving way to a vast, open valley bathed in sunlight. The hidden valley was a place of breathtaking beauty, with vibrant fields of wildflowers, crystal-clear streams, and majestic mountains that touched the sky. It was a place where the earth seemed alive, pulsing with an ancient magic. But as they ventured deeper, signs of the encroaching darkness were impossible to ignore. A chill hung in the air, and patches of land were withered and gray, as if the light had been drained from them. Sam felt a tug at his heart, a reminder of the task that lay ahead. They reached the center of the valley by midday, where stood an ancient temple, its stones aglow with a soft, ethereal light. It was here, the legend said, that the guardian of the light resided, the keeper of balance and protector of the valley. As they approached the temple, the ground trembled, and a figure emerged from the light. It was the guardian, a being of pure energy, its form shifting and changing like the wind. The guardian's voice was like a melody, resonating with the power of the earth itself. "Who seeks the heart of the valley?" the guardian asked, its gaze piercing into Sam's soul. "It is I, Sam, with Prism, my companion. We have come to protect the hidden valley from the darkness that seeks to engulf it," Sam replied, his voice steady despite the awe he felt. The guardian studied them for a moment, its form shimmering with colors unseen. "The darkness you seek to banish is ancient, a force that has grown in strength for centuries. It seeks to extinguish the light, to spread its shadow across the land. But the light cannot be extinguished so long as there are those who carry it in their hearts. You, Sam, and your companion have shown great courage and purity of spirit, but the path ahead is perilous and the outcome uncertain." Sam stepped forward, his resolve firm. "I am ready. Tell me what must be done." The guardian nodded, and the temple's doors swung open, revealing a chamber of light. Within this temple lies the heart of the valley, the source of its light and life. The darkness seeks to corrupt it, to turn its power to shadow. You must enter the chamber and protect the heart, ensuring that the light remains pure. Sam looked at Prism, who clucked reassuringly. Together, they stepped into the chamber, the light enveloping them in warmth. In the center of the room pulsed the heart of the valley, a crystal of immense beauty and power. As they approached, the air grew colder, and shadows began to swirl around the room. The darkness had found them, seeking to stop them from protecting the heart. Sam and Prism stood firm, their bond a beacon in the encroaching gloom. With the crystal pendant in hand, Sam felt a surge of power. He knew what he must do. Drawing from the bond between him and Prism and the guidance of the guardian, Sam focused the light within him, channeling it towards the heart. The shadows recoiled, and a battle of light and darkness ensued, the fate of the valley hanging in the balance. The struggle was intense, testing Sam and Prism's courage and strength. But their resolve never wavered, their hearts pure and filled with the light of hope. Slowly, the darkness began to fade, its power waning against the unyielding light. As the last shadow dissipated, the chamber filled with a brilliant light, and the heart of the valley shone brighter than ever before. The balance had been restored, the darkness held at bay by the courage of a boy and his chicken. The guardian appeared once more, its form radiant and peaceful. "You have done what many believed impossible, Sam. You have protected the light, ensuring that the valley remains a place of beauty and magic. The balance has been restored thanks to you and your companion." Sam looked at Prism, pride and affection in his eyes. They had faced the darkness together and emerged victorious, their friendship the key to their success. As they left the temple, the valley seemed to sing, the air filled with the sounds of life and the whispers of the earth. Sam and Prism had become heroes, the saviors of the hidden valley. Their tale a testament to the power of courage, friendship, and the eternal light within us all. And so, their journey came to an end, but their story would live on, a tale of adventure, magic, and the unbreakable bond between a boy and his chicken.